So our teams have just dwindled all the way down. So kind of we're heading towards the last day tomorrow. Maybe Sam, you could just speak quickly about where you, Eric, and Mark. I know Eric's off today. I'm not sure where Mark is, but how are you guys doing with the handover?
We are so far so good. Today, I've just been creating issues, trying to solve the ones that seem doable. I've fixed a couple of quick things, but some of the other ones I kind of need Eric around for, which is okay. He's taking his day, and I'm sure he'll be able to finish off,
Yeah.
if not next week, earlier. So we're good to go.
And I saw that you guys completed the form handover thing as well, so thank you very much for that. I think that's going to be helpful for us. Okay. And then Matt, how are you? I know Aubrey's off this week, so it's just you, and Blake's gone as well. It's just you.
Yeah, just me.
Okay, how are you
so I kind
handling?
of just completed the off-board and stuff today because for the most part, the marriage without delay form I think is pretty much done. Aubrey actually, she messaged me yesterday and wanted me to ask if we officially shared the form with the court yet.
David, I don't think we have yet, but it is on the test.
Which court form?
The marriage without delay form.
No, not yet. I actually still am reviewing, but it probably will go off today.
Okay, I'll let her know that. I don't know why she wanted to know that.
Well, you want to know where your baby is.
Yeah, that's true.
She's like, messages me all the time. She's like, I know I'm off this week, but.
Yeah. So yeah, basically, just I filled out the off-board and stuff and tried to get that ready, and I'm gonna try to maybe finish out the review screen templates because that's all that really remains. But I don't really want to get too far into that for someone else who's gonna basically take over all that work, and maybe they won't do what I did. So I'm just kind of doing the scenarios more than anything. Okay,
perfect. So that sounds good. So, and you're jumping off tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So hopefully, David, if you just ping us when that form goes off.
Yeah, I mean, it'll literally probably go off today. The problem is it takes forever for them to get back.
Yeah.
So
the testing will run in parallel with while they're away, so we'll keep testing it after you jumped off. Okay, James and Jason, we had their demo today. Are you guys okay with making reviews and everything? Issues, sorry.
Yeah, we'll make the issues for the stuff that came up, and then we'll make sure to do the offboarding documents.
That'll be very helpful, just because specifically because you're one in your team, no one is staying on, so it's important that we have kind of a very detailed narrative, more so than we've got Eric from Sam's team, and we've got Aubrey from Matt's team, and we've got Mia. So it's just, I know we know where you go to school, but it would just be nice if it's an open narrative for the next person who picks it up.
All right, yeah, we'll make sure to be detailed.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, and then Mia, how's it going with you?
Yeah, it's going good. I put all the issues in GitHub, and then I was working through a few of them last night for the notice of limited appearance. I haven't done anything in regard to the generic motion form since uploading it to the test server. I would love to know where that one is in the, as in regard to the same thing as Aubrey's question. I don't know, what the next step with that form is.
So it was put on the test server this week, correct?
Mm-hmm.
David, do we need to contact you with a link or something for you to just review it before you send it off?
I think I have the link, so it's in my queue.
Okay.
Okay. Awesome. And then, yeah, I don't have anything else to report other than just kind of going through that still.
Caroline, I see you're unmuted. Do you have anything to add?
I think you asked me a question, Mia, last night, and I forgot to answer it. Was that the attorney certification question?
Yeah, it was just because I had changed the language, so I just wanted to see if it looked good.
All right, let me just I'm pretty sure it is. I'll just have a quick look, okay?
Okay, of course.
Okay. So Eleni, I see you've just jumped on now. We've already just covered with James and Jason that you guys are going to be creating those issues, and I kind of stress the importance of, really just getting as much detail down as you can, so that the next person who picks it up is going to be able to do so without, having to reach out to you guys while you're in the midst of your academic year.
It doesn't have to be a novel. You just need to point people in the right direction. So if you have something someplace, you don't need to duplicate yourself. You just need to make it discoverable.
Okay, so that's all for stand-up. Does anybody else have anything they need to add? We've also got Casual Friday tomorrow at probably quarter to
Our last
1.
Casual Friday. So sparse today.
I know, that's what we were
Yeah,
saying.
well, we
It's
lost
so-
last day was a couple of people's last day was earlier this week.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, it's true. Summer is over.
Okay.
So I just pushed a branch after working with Gordon on the default, vacate the default judgment in housing. So I pushed a branch today, but I haven't touched the template. There's instructions and templates. And so again, this question of service again. So it's not that, it's just I didn't get it in. I know, David, you talked to me about it yesterday, but I haven't got it into either the interview or the instructions. And also this intriguing idea of incorporating MAID in there somehow. I think that's fantastic.
Intriguing idea. We'll have to think more about it.
I started working on that.
Same as what we're trying to do with the civil action cover sheet, which is what we're going to demo now. So, Nancy's
Oh, I
gonna jump on. Yeah.
Are folks free to test the signature, multi-user, multi-device, whatever I'm calling it now, interview that I linked in the testing channel? Is anyone free for that?
I can do it tomorrow morning.
Free, you don't have other obligations.
I can do it.
Yeah. There's a bunch of tests there. I just want to run through a few of them. They're very loosely described, but I think they're manageable and I'm here for questions. So, and I would love to have a review. I don't know when that can be scheduled, but just to demonstrate the behavior and see if it's what we want. And then I can implement it into things like basic questions or the toolbox or whatever we're implementing it on right now. And it can be usable by other.
Michelle, do you think it might make sense to just do a video, like pretend you've got people there and do a demo
sure.
in a video,
and then link it to all you? Okay.
I'm just thinking, I'm just so slammed until next week.
Yeah, getting people together is hard.
Yeah.
Does that work for folks?
Okay.
So do you still need us to test it tomorrow morning?
I would love testing all the time, but yes, test is not the same as review. You know what? Hold off on the tests.
Okay.
If the behavior is if changes are requested in behavior, it'll just have to be tested again. Okay. So I'll just do it. And then, Mia, did you hear that? Don't test. Instead,
I did. Okay.
And make a video.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to switch over. We got our review now. So 1 second.